What is going on, guys? It is Sheep Rampage here, and today we are back with a huge Alpha 2 video. We have the final intro finished, the official release date, and more, so make sure to stay to the end of the video to find all of this out, and plenty other things. As always, if you enjoy, please make sure to like and subscribe. Less than 10% of people who watch me actually smash that button, so join that small group. I see every sub, and it makes my day to see people subscribe. Also, guys, I'm getting super close to 500 subscribers. Make sure to subscribe to get us to that number as quick as possible. And also leave a comment below on your thoughts on all of this. Anyway, let's get right into it. So the first thing we have is the Alpha 2 house has been leaked. Here's the house that has finally been given to us, and I can't be... Yeah, no. I actually got excited when I saw this, but of course it's not real. In fact, it's just the same house from the prototype, copy and pasted a bunch of times in Roblox. So, of course, I got trolled like a moron. Next thing we have is a new item in the game, the wrench. Now, this is a textureless item, so I don't think we've talked about it either. And although I probably have, but forgot about it, we need to know this because somebody mentioned that this was in a non-used cutscene and then linked a dead Discord link into it. So that confused me. What is this unused animation? Could it be for Alpha 2? That definitely is something that confuses me. Maybe it was somebody carrying it into the final scene to try and defend against the man in the hat. But most likely hasn't been used and was just kind of planned for the future because it's not even textured yet. Next thing we have is a confusing little bit from somebody. I don't know who he is. His name is Grande Tercito. I don't know how to pronounce that. Who helped make Hello Guest, and he posted something on Instagram that was a rather weird hint. He said, "Have you seen the game I am working on right now? It's called Hello Guest. Here's one of the characters. She is a guard at abandoned theme park. Why do you need to guard an old park?" That's a good question, but the better question is, actually, this is the best one. Why do you need to guard an old park? Now, a bunch of theories can be made about this, because up to now, I just assumed it was basically a job for somebody to guard vandals, and maybe it was like an overall problem, because we do see a lot of them in the game. But this really, really emphasizes the question. Obviously, he wrote this and can erase something while thinking about it. So the fact that he put the and that, actually, I think this is the best one. Is him intentionally trying to get us to pay attention to that question. There has to be meaning behind it. Maybe they know that the guest is there, possibly seeing it around. But it doesn't really fit the theory of the man in the hat being the boss I mentioned in my last video, because of course he gets attacked by the guest and is surprised about it. So he is seemingly unaware. But there's definitely something we don't know about the reasoning of having to guard this park. Speaking of the story, the visitor himself, which is actually somebody who watches my videos, I appreciate that, said that Alpha 2 was mentioned to, quote, answer some questions we had, and Alex supposedly was going to tell something from the lore, end quote. Meaning that Alpha 2 will be a story piece. Now, I've seen a lot of people who agree with me on this whole act thing with Hello Guest, and I think that Alpha 2 will be another act of the game. And maybe this is the middle one, like Hello Neighbor, where it'll have 3, and the big chunk of the lore in the story will be amongst this act and tell the story from Alpha 1 and more. Show where we are at, what happens after the intro, and many other things. Also, quick thing, the guest is indeed the neighbor. It seems like most people don't know this, but it is confirmed info for anyone who didn't know. Next up is the release date. Now I'm going to put it simple for the people who came here just for this. We think July 22nd. But that's no guarantee, because TinyBuild released a premiere called 3 question marks, set to be released the 22nd of July. However, a little oopsie was made by TinyBuild when uploaded, because they set the topic to gaming and made the title Hello Guest, meaning it's not guaranteed, but very, very likely that Hello Guest Alpha 2 will be out then. Hopefully it's not a trailer and will come out a couple days later, because I will be gone from July 25th and that whole week on, which I will have pre-made videos, but won't be able to cover Alpha 2 information if it comes out any later. So prayers it comes out before, so I can grind videos and release them throughout the week and get you guys informed. To be honest, I feel like this was intentional, because I don't know how a whole company could just upload a video and accidentally type Hello Guest into the gaming category, and this was supposed to be a hint, but we won't know until it comes out. The final thing to talk about here is the official Alpha 2 opening. None of the speculation stuff or like putting it in a random thing. Here is what the Alpha 2 start will look like.
Huh?
So we only have the Beatrix ending, but the Quentin one is similar, and we finally have what it will look like in the right setting. Not too much to say on this, but it just gets me so excited for Hello Guest Alpha 2 to come out. Finally. I'm more excited than the full game if I'm being honest, and I just want to make a billion videos on the subject, and any information is helpful to make them happen, so comment down below, or put something in the Discord, and if it's anywhere near cool, I'll add it in a video. For example, anything I have here, or honestly any of my videos, is stuff from the community. One thing I want to talk about before I end this video real quick. So I'm about to hit 500 subscribers, and at the same time I just so happened to get like my webcam working. So if we can hit 500 subscribers really soon here, I'll end up incorporating that a little bit more. You know, obviously I might make like a face reveal or whatever. That might be something I start incorporating because I feel like it would add a little bit more. So let me know if you guys would like that down in the comments below. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed, please make sure to like and subscribe. It means the world. Facecam involvement at 500 subscribers. Comment what you are most excited about in this alpha. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Peace out. Son of a